Hey, before I drop 3 incredible AI-made marketing clips straight from my clients, let's just pause for one crucial second to set the entire scene for you. Hi, I'm Britney, and welcome back to the channel for another deep dive session. This whole video is actually part of a mini-series I've been running called AI Business Step by Step, showing you how to truly build something. I'm showing you exactly how to turn these AI video tools into a constant, steady source of leads and attention for whatever you happen to be selling. Think of this entire sequence as a completely free masterclass that we've simply split into easily digestible little episodes for your schedule. If you somehow missed the earlier installments, please do yourself a favor and go back to watch the first few videos right now. We have already diligently covered the critical foundation required for success, starting with picking the perfect niche for your brand. Next, we moved into officially naming and establishing the core branding identity for your new AI-powered business. We then built out a fully optimized website that is specifically designed to capture and convert incoming traffic efficiently. After the site was solid, we crafted a highly valuable lead magnet that compels visitors to willingly give up their contact information. And finally, in the last episode, we set up those crucial automated email sequences to nurture every single lead received. This specific video you are watching now is where all those previously separate pieces finally begin to beautifully mesh and work together. Effectively, we are now building out the core lead generation engine that will power your entire marketing efforts moving forward. Quick administrative note here. I actually created a comprehensive workbook that accompanies this entire free training series. Inside you will find detailed checklists, essential worksheets, plug-and-play prompt templates specifically for ChatGPT, and even some viral hook ideas that you can completely swipe. If you truly want the absolute full template pack to follow along step for step with me, make sure to hit that link located in the description right after this video concludes. All right, let's talk brass tacks. Lead generation is consistently the absolute hardest part for the overwhelming majority of businesses out there. You could genuinely possess the very best product or service on the entire market, but if nobody ever shows up to your digital doorstep, none of that other hard work actually matters at all. This video is specifically designed to equip you with a repeatable, reliable formula for creating social clips that genuinely drive engagement. Crucially, these clips are designed not to eat up your entire production week, just to get one piece of content out into the world. One pattern you will undoubtedly notice when scrolling any genuinely viral social feed is that creators stick relentlessly to what they know works for them. They create iterations, they expertly iterate on success. They maintain a consistent rhythm, and they simply vary the creative flavor within that structure. We are going to implement this exact same principle, but we are going to supercharge it by leveraging the power of artificial intelligence tools. Because when you are utilizing AI avatars, synthesized voices, and automated editing processes, you absolutely need to put extra conscious thinking into the core idea and the actual storytelling. The simple truth is that people can instinctively smell low-effort robotic content from a mile away. So you must be creative about concept development and its inherent replicability. This means you need to deliberately pick formats that you can easily remix dozens and dozens of different ways for continuous publishing. Now, I need to set down one non-negotiable quick rule before we look at the examples. Please, for the love of your brand, do not ever try to fake testimonials. Never, ever pretend that an AI avatar giving a glowing, perfect testimonial is somehow a real, actual customer who bought from you. That practice isn't just sloppy marketing. It feels genuinely icky to the viewer and carries unnecessary legal risks for your business. Instead, you should always focus on telling compelling true stories, sharing genuinely useful tips, or staging small relatable scenarios that clearly show your actual value. Remember, providing real, tangible value wrapped in a relatable storyline will always, beat out any fake review you could possibly generate. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, I want to quickly show you 3 short-form examples I created for actual clients to illustrate these different successful approaches. Following those examples, I will meticulously walk you through the 6 practical, tactical steps that you must apply to create your own high-performing AI clips. Also, if you want hands-on help transforming this information into a complete, custom content plan, there is another link below where I personally help clients implement everything we discuss here and beyond. Let's dive into example 1, which I called the Hyper Sleep Lab, and we implemented a very specific ASMR-style approach for them. This particular client operates within the competitive sleep product brand space, so for their series, I trialed a very soft-spoken, almost whispery ASMR style. The core idea behind this was to be incredibly tiny, easily repeatable, and highly shareable across various feeds. The format involved a whispery voice, delivering these slightly odd but fascinating little sleep facts that feel inherently cozy and easily consumable for the viewer. The actual script vibe we went for was something like, "My boyfriend's snoring is driving me crazy. I have to be quiet," setting a very relatable scene. Then we delivered the fact. Did you know you can sometimes smell things in your dreams, but only if you smelled that scent while you were awake first? We ended with a direct question to drive engagement. Have you ever actually smelled anything weird in a dream? Please tell me about it in the comments. Here is precisely why this particular concept absolutely works so well for the client's goals, even in the AI space. Even if the casual viewer immediately clocks that the character delivering the message is an AI avatar, the format itself naturally invites immediate answers from the audience. People inherently love sharing weird, obscure, or funny dream experiences they've had throughout their lives, which drives comments. The clip is remarkably low friction to produce once the format is established, meaning you can swap out the fact or change the avatar and immediately post 20 more variants. Furthermore, this exact kind of cozy, fact-based content benefits immensely from being purposefully repurposed and shared across every single platform you utilize. Moving on now to example 2, which was for a client called Missed Calls Intake AI, and this one was a pure value demonstration piece. This client specifically sells a sophisticated AI call intake service that automatically picks up all missed calls from potential customers and handles the initial qualifying questions. The ultimate goal of the AI is to book qualified meetings directly, so the business owner never loses a hot lead simply because they couldn't answer their phone. The specific clip I crafted for them was deliberately tiny, highly comedic, and extremely to the point to capture attention quickly. The avatar delivered a short, slightly frustrated line. "Hi, it's me again, calling about that thing we discussed. Do you even want my business right now?" The next line was a dramatic sigh and a self-aware sign-off. "Fine, never mind, I guess I'll just take my potential business somewhere else." Crucially, the accompanying text overlay in the caption spelling out, "The problem clarifies the pain point. Businesses bleed money every single time calls go unanswered by a human." This particular execution might not be the flashiest piece of content you see all day, but it absolutely nails the core business pain point perfectly. The major reason this style is so effective is that the underlying script structure is entirely reusable for almost any industry you can imagine. You can constantly drop in different avatars, use various voices, or swap out the specific industry being referenced within the very same setup. This allows you to post this concept daily and effectively test which avatar and caption combination manages to generate the most traction with your specific audience. Once you identify a winner, the instruction is simple. You immediately double down on that exact proven combination for maximum results and efficiency. Now let's look at example 3, which was a meta, lighthearted character piece made for a client teaching AI video marketing methods. For this one, we created a little fictional character, an AI actor who is currently unemployed because of the very technology he is now selling. His self-aware pitch was fantastic. "I'm not even a real person, obviously. I'm an AI actor, and honestly, Hollywood has been incredibly rough for me lately." He then pivots directly to the business solution. "But in the meantime, I'm making excellent marketing videos for your brand right now. Do you know anyone who needs help?" The beauty of this style is that it is completely self-aware, without ever coming across as preachy or overly corporate in its messaging. You can easily spin this single concept into a whole micro-series featuring things like day 2 of auditioning or a client montage. These specific types of posts do not read like direct advertisements to the viewer, which is the key takeaway here. They truly feel like genuine, snackable entertainment content while simultaneously providing that necessary gentle nudge toward your core service offerings. As a bonus idea, I also threw together a super simple real estate mock-up listing clip just to show further versatility. This involved a basic screenshot of a listing site, and the AI avatar was simply describing a 4-bed, 3-bath home with bright tile floors listed for around $750,000. This style is incredibly quick and useful for agents who just need a highly attention-grabbing template rather than a full, time-consuming property walkthrough video. Okay, hopefully those 3 distinct examples have sparked some fantastic, actionable ideas in your own creative process for your business. The absolute main goal here is for you to quickly identify just one strong format that you can run on repeat without any major struggle. You need to test a few different styles initially, meticulously measure the results, and then confidently scale whatever format ultimately sticks with your audience. We are currently firmly planted in the crucial experimentation phase of this entire content strategy, so don't strive for perfection right now. Maybe that unique ASMR fax format resonates deeply, or perhaps the funny job-hunting AI actor unexpectedly captures a huge audience segment. The critical point is to iterate your content creation process extremely fast, because speed beats perfection almost every single time in social media. Next up on our agenda are the 6 absolutely tactical steps I personally insist you use when developing your next batch of AI video clips. These are the direct play-by-play rules that I implement with every single client engagement I manage to ensure immediate results. The very first, most important tactical step is to aggressively hook your viewer within the first 3 incredibly crucial seconds of the video playback. Your opening line absolutely must be something powerful enough to stop the endless, mindless scroll that people do every single day. I've placed an extensive list of proven viral hook formulas inside that free workbook I mentioned, so you can swipe those exact lines and adapt them for your niche. Hooks can leverage genuine curiosity, a moment of delightful shock, deep relatability, or perhaps a completely surprising, unexpected statistic. Whatever emotional trigger you choose, the instruction is clear. You must front-load that powerful element right at the very beginning of the clip. Tactical step 2 demands that you must consistently deliver clear, undeniable value to the person watching your content. Every single clip, no matter how short or seemingly frivolous, must achieve one of 2 things. Either it actively teaches the viewer something new, or it genuinely entertains them. Or ideally, it does both simultaneously. Even in that 12-second ASMR clip we showed, you were still providing the viewer with something tangible, a surprising fact, a brief moment of laughter, or a tiny takeaway. That takeaway should be so simple that the viewer could immediately repeat that specific piece of information to a friend later that day. Step number 3 requires you to specifically ask the audience for a measurable form of engagement. You must tell them exactly what to do next. Use clear prompts like comment with a simple yes or no, or share this specific video with an agent you know, or even tag a friend who snores like crazy. The algorithms on these platforms absolutely favor content that elicits specific direct actions over content that gets passive likes or views. Tactical step 4 is to ask viewers to follow your account, but you absolutely must give them a compelling, concrete reason to stick around for future content. A simple, empty command like follow me will never convert new viewers effectively because it offers 0 inherent benefit to them. Instead, provide one single solid justification they can immediately latch onto. Maybe follow for daily AI marketing hacks, or follow if you genuinely love weird sleep facts. Whatever you choose, ensure that reason stays believable and is always tightly connected to the specific content theme you are publishing. Step 5 addresses where you place your lead magnet promotion. Put the freebie link into the caption, absolutely not directly inside the video content itself. If you aggressively shove a lead magnet link into the video itself, especially early on, it screams advertisement and viewers will instantly swipe away from you. Your job is to make the actual short video the initial hook, leaving the caption section available to save the ultimate conversion action. Use the very first visible line of the caption to tease something directly related to what they just watched in the clip, creating immediate context. Next, add a downward pointing arrow emoji, encouraging curious viewers to naturally click that crucial More button to read the rest of the text. Then drop your freebie link there, or alternatively, place the entire download link inside a pinned comment right at the very top of the thread. The audience absolutely loves interacting with pinned comments these days, so don't be afraid to utilize that valuable digital real estate. The 6th and final tactical step is to wholeheartedly embrace any negative comments, because those aren't the death of your content. They are pure engagement fuel. If somebody comments something like, "Hey, this is clearly AI," or posts a quick, snarky one-liner, your instruction is simple. Do not delete that comment. A clever, polite reply, or even a slightly witty clapback actually helps the post get shown to significantly more people by the platform's algorithm. You must start thinking of every single comment, even the critical ones, as measurable momentum that pushes your content forward into new feeds. I have one more essential note regarding ethical content creation. Please never misrepresent real human beings in your dramatizations. Always use explicitly fictional characters, hypothetical situations, or overtly fake scenarios if you are staging a dramatization of a specific business use case. The perception of authenticity, even in AI content, is something that absolutely matters deeply to your long-term audience relationship. Now that you have the steps, the crucial next stage is scaling your output effectively by leaning heavily into batch creation methods. You can absolutely generate an entire month's worth of high-quality clips in just 1 or 2 dedicated days if you plan your work correctly. My personal proven workflow involves first ideating about 10 to 20 distinct, repeatable templates that fit my strategy perfectly. Then I run all those concepts quickly through a fast AI avatar creation process to give them a visual identity. Following that, I utilize my automated editing tools to efficiently chop those finalized assets into perfectly bite-sized, ready-to-post clips for every platform. This entire automation process is where tools like Vizard truly become an absolute game changer for your content production schedule. The reason Vizard specifically stands out is because if you are constantly creating long-form content or repurposing webinars and podcasts, the biggest time sink is always manual editing and scheduling. Vizard is specifically engineered to automate that heavy lifting for you, taking that massive workload off your shoulders entirely. It intelligently finds all the key viral moments inside those long videos and instantly turns them into ready-to-post clips without you lifting a finger. Furthermore, the tool provides a clean content calendar so you can easily schedule, review, and tweak every single post before it ever goes live. Think about the time saved by the auto-editing feature alone, which eliminates hours spent scrolling timelines and hunting for that one perfect, punchy cut. And the auto-scheduling function handles all the necessary frequency settings, ensuring your feed stays consistently active without you having to babysit the publishing queue. When you compare this against other editing options available on the market, the differences become extremely apparent very quickly. Some editors deceptively claim to be an all-in-one solution, but they often either cost an absolute fortune or they only perform one specific task adequately. Or you might find they force you into some incredibly clunky scheduling system that just doesn't properly sync with your actual real-world content needs. Other tools might excel brilliantly at cool visual effects, but they are fundamentally terrible at helping you discover those truly viral moments in your source footage. Vizard clearly stands out from that crowd because it has been purposefully built from the ground up for creators who want to consistently turn long-form video into short clips without needing to hire an entire dedicated team. Now let's talk about a practical posting playbook for getting this content out there. You need to strategically pick two platforms and absolutely dominate both of them. I generally recommend mastering the combination of YouTube for its dual long-form and short-form flexibility, and then Instagram or TikTok depending on your primary audience. YouTube offers fantastic flexibility with its scheduling features, allowing you to manage both styles of content easily from one place. Instagram requires you to set up a proper business account so you can schedule directly through the Meta Business Suite, which is a small initial administrative step. Once that setup is complete, you can plug in those daily AI-generated clips and keep your engagement levels consistently high without manual intervention. The general instruction here is to use Vizard to generate those clips automatically. Schedule them across your chosen platforms and keep that content calendar impeccably tidy. Let's cover a few final quick production tips that will further enhance the remixability of your entire content library. Always strive to keep your foundational scripts inherently remixable so you aren't constantly writing from a completely blank page. If your format is successfully built around one weird fact plus one follow-up question, you can swap facts infinitely for endless new content. Similarly, if you use the embarrassing missed call skit, simply change the industry you are parodying in each subsequent video version. You must actively test avatars and captions completely separately from one another to isolate what truly drives the performance metrics. Sometimes a brand new voice or an unexpectedly sharp caption line can make a monumental difference in audience reception without changing the core visual. Finally, always be sure to pin that crucial freebie comment and actively promote the call to action text within your actual caption area. You need to make it dead simple, almost zero effort for any viewer who actually clicked to read more to finally convert on your offer. I'll be completely honest with you all. Creating your own high-quality social content in this way is essentially a job in itself. However, it is significantly less painful and time-consuming than the old days required, which needed expensive cameras, perfect lighting setups, human talent, and months of complex editing. Today, a single motivated individual can actually produce consistent, high-volume content at a scale that was previously unimaginable for solo operators. Do the simple math on the costs involved. Hiring quality UGC creators or professional videographers at even $200 to $500 per clip adds up incredibly fast. Any tool that effectively automates the tedious parts of editing and scheduling will always pay for itself almost immediately through the sheer value of your recovered time. So what is the very next thing on our agenda for the following video in this powerful AI business series? In the next episode, I'm going to deep dive directly into the complex world of analytics, how to properly read the essential numbers that matter most to you. We will meticulously cover which specific metrics are actually the most important indicators for achieving real lead generation success in your business. I will also be showing you some genuine real-time results I've gathered from these exact client clips after letting them sit on social media for a few weeks now. For complete radical transparency with you all, I'm going to take a short pause here to allow that necessary data to fully accumulate before I come back. Then I will return to share the actual revenue generated and the full engagement reports from this initial test phase across all platforms. If you found even a single piece of advice in this video incredibly useful for your current strategy, please take a moment to hit that like button right now. Drop a brief comment below telling me what your single biggest, most frustrating content creation blocker is right now. I want to see it. And please make sure you subscribe to the channel immediately so you absolutely do not miss that crucial in-depth analytics breakdown when it finally drops. Finally, if you truly want personalized help building out your content plan or implementing these visored tactics with a proven posting schedule, check that description below for details on how I work with dedicated clients. Okay, your immediate homework is this. Go brainstorm 3 totally repeatable video formats you could realistically post every single day starting tomorrow. Then you must select just one of those promising formats to rigorously test throughout this entire upcoming week to gather initial data points. And please, if you are currently creating any form of long-form video content, let those auto-editing and auto-scheduling tools handle all the tedious chop and publish work for you. This allows you to dedicate all of your valuable mental energy toward developing killer new content ideas instead of constantly staring at the editing timeline. I genuinely look forward to seeing the results you start generating, and I will see you all in the very next upload with the hard numbers. Bye for now, and go create something incredible this week.